everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a list of my top 5 most used totes to share with you today. I have been on a tote kick, as you might have seen from my last few videos. I've been purchasing a lot of totes lately, and I don't usually, and so this is kind of odd, but I thought I'd take this opportunity to share with you what I found and what I would recommend for what purpose. If you're new to my channel, my name is Emily and I do handbags, unboxings, reviews, comparisons. I also love luxury, fashion, traveling, so you'll see those sprinkled into my video. If you're interested in any or all of those things, definitely consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you'll be notified of my next videos. Like I said, today is a comparison and sort of like a list of my top 5 most used totes. I mainly use totes for work, but I also use it for travel, and I also use it for errands running over the weekend. So depending on what I use it for, I kind of reach for different pieces, and hopefully this will help you. My first bag here is by no surprise if you see my previous videos, and it is my Louis Vuitton On The Go MM in the Epi leather. It's in the black, but it has sort of a fuchsia lining right there. It is very understated. If you have not seen my tag of 5 understated low-key handbags, I'll link it below. This was in there. This is a really good work bag, as you can see. Besides the bright handbag charm right here, which you can remove, it is very low-key, and that you can wear it easily on the shoulder with this long strap right there. And you can also tuck this in and then also wear it on the crook of your arm, in your wrist, in your hand. And I've been using this quite a few times. I've used it maybe a dozen times, and I have not seen any wear, so it's actually quite durable. Epi is very durable. And another pro, since I'm on a roll with pros, is that it does fit my 13-inch laptop. So you'll see that it's slid right here. It is very snug, but it will fit on the side of the bag. So as you can see, you just slide it in. I do have a Senreve organizer in here, which keeps a lot of my stuff very organized. With totes, it is very important that you have an organizer, because otherwise it kind of just goes everywhere, or it won't keep its shape. This one in particular will keep its shape. If you're interested in an organizer, I do have a 20% off Senreve, anything on their website. I'll list it right here. It is a very good quality. I would highly recommend. So moving on to the cons of this bag, and that is just, it does not have feet. Unfortunately, for a tote like this, I really did hope that it had feet, because I put it on the table, on the ground, on the chair, anywhere, and it will definitely help protect it. But so far, I have not seen any wear, so I guess fingers crossed it'll stay that way. Another con is that it is a little bit more expensive than all of my other bags here. I think they've had a price increase recently, so I'm not exactly sure how much it is right now, but I'll link the product below so that you can go and check it out. They do come in 2 other colors, white and a pink color. So yeah, very good bag. And the dimensions of this one, which I'll also link below, is 13.4 by 10.2 by 5.12 inches. And it is about 1 pound, 12 ounces if you're interested in the weight when it's empty without the organizer. The next bag is my Dior small book tote. I bought this one earlier this year as well, sort of right about the same time as the Louis Vuitton On The Go. This one is very spring summery, which I love. I'm actually going to use it today. It has such gorgeous designs on it. This is definitely not subtle or low-key at all, but you can see how pretty it is, and it can fit a ton. This again can fit my laptop, my 13-inch MacBook, and it'll just slide really easily right there. This one actually slides in much easier than the Louis Vuitton, but again, you cannot put it in the center, only on the side. I do have another Senreve organizer in this one as well. This one comes with a top zipper so that, you know, because this bag does not have a closure at the top, that is very handy. That is one con about it, is that there is no way to close this. It is only able to be worn on the shoulder or in your hand like so, which is great, but it does not have a longer strap. For me, I think that is okay, because if it has a longer strap, I'm not sure where it'll land and it'll kind of look weird. Another thing is that it does not have feet. I have not noticed any wear, although I have not used this one as much, maybe just a handful of times. And so I don't know if it will get dirty much easier. I suspect that it will, just because it is a light colored, but I'm hoping not, since I haven't seen much yet. Another con is that it is on the pricier side as well. It's probably around the same price as the Louis Vuitton on the Go, except this one is made of fabric material, although the design of it is very pretty, and I'm really glad to have such a unique piece in my collection. This one is really lightweight. Sorry, I have to write all this down because I can't remember. This bag weighs 1 pound, just a little bit over 1 pound 4 ounces, so it's much lighter than the Louis Vuitton one, and it is 14.4 by 11 by 6.9 inches. So again, it is a great piece to have as like more of my errands bag or like a picnic bag, whereas the Louis Vuitton one's more like for work. The next bag that I have here is a Senreve Voya tote. Now this is something that I've used for work very, very much. I haven't used it lately, but when I did use it for work, I used it every day. And being a light color, oh my God, the big pro about this is that it's so durable and no color transfers. As you can see, there, it's like light pink and there are no color transfers. There is like 2 strips of feet, but even then that protects the bag enough where you don't see a lot of wear and tear or color. This one does have the iconic belt, I guess loop strap, where you can hook it right there, so it's very secure, but it does have a zipper on top as well. So I have it stuffed right now because I'm not using it, but you can see that it does have a zipper right there. I think I mainly use this for work, but if I went on vacation, I could see myself using this one as well. So again, I haven't used it lately. I haven't used a lot of bags lately because of COVID, but it is something that I have been using a lot and I will continue to use a lot. It is durable, and I highly recommend, if you are looking for a light colored leather bag, try Senreve, because all of their leather bags have been so durable for me, especially in the light colors. There is no color transfer, which is such a relief. And oh, I do have a $50 off coupon code. It is angeleyn 50 at checkout, and you can use it as many times as you want. So yeah, it doesn't have to be your first purchase, and it could be on anything over $300. So this one is much less pricey than the Dior and the Louis Vuitton bags, but it has just as good of a quality. It does have a really long shoulder strap, and it also has a laptop sleeve on the inside. This one can fit up to a 15-inch laptop. So my 13-inch will definitely fit in here, but if you have a 15-inch, this is probably the only one that will fit out of everything that I have here. So I would highly recommend, if you're in the market for a good work bag or even a travel bag, because of the zipper on top, it makes this very secure. The cons about this bag, I would say, is that it is a little bit on the heavier side. This bag is 2.8 pounds, which is a little bit heavy, especially because you have to put your laptop and whatever else in there. But there's a reason, because it is really good quality and it's lined in a microfiber material that is also protective of the other things that you put in it, so it won't get damaged. The size of this bag is 16.25 by 11.25 by 7.75, and the strap drop is 9 inches. So it has a very comfortable strap drop. And even on my 5'1" frame, I feel like it's not too overwhelming, but it will fit a ton. I wanted to point out that that also comes in many, many colors. I'll try to list them below if I can find some of my favorites. But yeah, they are really good quality. The next bag is my Longchamp Le Pliage. This one is in the expandable version. And why I brought the expandable version out is because I actually use this a lot more than my regular Le Pliage totes. This one has the look of the regular Le Pliage tote in that it has like a little flap front right here, and then also a zipper top right here. This is a great travel bag. Like the Senreve, I use this one quite often for travel, except this one I have to use for things that I don't really care to get jostled around, because it doesn't really have shape, as you can see. It folds up really nicely. You can fold it up really compact, very good for travel. It's water resistant, and like I said, it's expandable, so there's a area here that you could just unhook, and then it becomes a much bigger bag. So yeah, there we are. It is super lightweight. This one comes in at 0.8 pounds. I believe with it folded, it is 11.75 by 15.75 by 7 inches, and then it's a 9.5 inch drop. So Again, very durable. The only con, like I said earlier, is that I think if it doesn't hold shape. So if you put it down, it'll probably just fall over, it'll crumple, everything will get jostled. I haven't found a really good organizer for this either because the shape is just so fluid. It's really hard to find something that will come in here. I've also noticed that if you put something heavy, the bottom can dome, but I have found a way to prevent this by buying a spacer, sort of a platform space thing for the bottom, so it evens out all the items that you have in there evenly. So yeah, this one is a very good price point as well. This one is, I believe, $125 during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, which is coming up. If you're interested in what my picks are, I'll probably do one as soon as I can when, you know, the sale's live, but it's coming up pretty soon. So definitely subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Clutch to Carry All, and yeah, I'll try to post information about it as soon as I can. Highly recommend this one. They come in different colors every season. They're new ones. I'm not sure if it's only exclusive to Nordstrom, but I've only seen it there. So again, I'll try to link it if I could find it. The last bag here is a very, very interesting one because I've never heard of this brand before, and I have been contacted by them actually to give it a try. So just for disclaimer, they did send me this bag for free, but I am by no means like required to say anything about it. I do want to tell you though, because I think this is a very, very good option if you're looking for a work bag. Now, at first look, this kind of reminds me of a different designer brand. I want to say something like the double toe perhaps, but it doesn't have Saffiano leather. It has a smooth leather, as you can see here. It does have two top handles, which I could put on the crook of my arm, not so easily on my shoulder, but definitely I can handheld this perfectly. The cool thing about this bag, unlike all my other ones, is that it does have a crossbody strap, and this crossbody strap is adjustable and removable, meaning you could put this bag on any other, or sorry, you could put this strap on any other bag or put a different strap that you like on here. The bottom has feet, so one of the few bags that I have shown here that have feet, and these work really well. I've used this for work for about a month now, so I know it hasn't been too long, but so far I would like to report I have not seen any wear and tear. If you look at the corners, they look great. The bottom looks good, and I've been throwing this in my car, in my office, everywhere, and it carries my laptop. I want to show you that you can actually put two laptops in here despite how like tiny it looks. I guess if I held it next to the Senreve, you could see how much smaller it is. So of course this one cannot fit a 13-inch, or sorry, it cannot fit a 15-inch laptop, but it can fit my 13-inch. So I'll have one on one side and then the other one on the other side. So on days where I need to bring my work and personal laptops, I can separate it very easily, as you can see, and they slide in quite well. And I was so surprised when I saw this bag, how small it looks, but how much it can actually fit. And it does have a middle divider, as you can see, with a zip right there, which is where I put a lot of my wallets or lipsticks or something like that, car keys. And then the bottom underneath that middle compartment is not sealed, so things from one side can't get onto the other side, and that is kind of a con because I lose things quite easily there. Another con that I can think of is that it doesn't have many color options. It only has this blue one or black one. But if you're using it as a work bag and you don't really care about, all these different colors, then actually blue and black are great options to have already. So you may not need more colors. Pro about this, I forgot to mention, is that the price point is very good. For the quality of this leather handbag, I believe it ranges from $150 to $300. So out of everything here besides the Longchamp, this is the next most affordable item in terms of the totes that I have here. So I highly recommend. It does get heavy obviously with two laptops, but I have not noticed any misshapening of this. I don't have an organizer in here. I've worn it not crossbody, on my shoulder like so, and yeah, see, it doesn't feel as heavy on my shoulder. I mean, over time, yes, but yeah, it's very nice. It doesn't have a zipper to close the entire top, but it does have a magnetic sort of magnetic little strip right there so things don't fall out. So it's very easy to get in and out of, but without, you know, allowing someone to grab something from your bag. This bag is 2 pounds, 5 ounces, so very similar to the Senreve one, again, because it's all leather and it is lined, so it does add some weight. And the size of this is 14.4 by 9.8 by 5.5 inches. The crossbody strap or the shoulder strap is 17 inches drop, and then the handles are 4.75 inches drop. So pretty good bag, I'd say. I think this one is, oh, sorry, I have my little like baggie here to carry things if I buy something in stores. But yeah, this one is great, especially this this crossbody strap, shoulder strap, because it does have this sort of extra piece of leather that really makes it comfortable for you to wear. I love that it's adjustable because I am a short person, so most of the times things don't fit me, but on the shortest setting here, it fits my 5'1" frame perfectly, as you can see. All right, guys, so those are my top 5 most used totes. Most of them, like I said, is used for either traveling, work, or running errands. And so yeah, for depending on which occasion I'm using it for, I'd probably grab a different one. I don't have a favorite amongst these. These are probably my favorite. It really depends on your personal preference. So I hope I have covered enough details here to help you. If not, definitely leave a comment below to ask more questions and I'll try to get to you. If I can find any of these things on sale, I'll also definitely list it below, if not on my Instagram. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.